Hello, my name is Illigwan, and my question is, contact between Korea and English has been made through English missionaries before the establishment of diplomatic relations between the countries. I wondered what British people think of Korea.
I think so what do British people think of Korea? My overall impression is that British people, on average, understand less about Korea than Korean people understand about Britain. And it is very much one of my visions. What I would like to see happen over the next few years is to improve that position. And to ensure that actually more people in Britain are awake and alive to what an extraordinarily fascinating country Korea is, and how much they could benefit from visiting Korea, from working in Korea, and from cooperating with Koreans. I think that there are certain, we talked a little bit about stereotypes before, and I think there are also not exactly stereotypes, but I think there are features of particular countries which will be very large in people's vision of those countries. And so, not surprisingly, there are the sort of obvious things that make an impression on British people about Korea. The fact that BTS filled Wembley Stadium not so long ago is no surprise, really, because that's something which is I think attracts a lot of attention in the whole sort of Hallyu K-pop phenomenon attracts a lot of attention in Korea. I would also say that in exactly the same way as Son Heung-min, when he plays for Tottenham Hotspur, attracts a lot of attention here in Korea, he is, I think, is an extraordinarily good ambassador for Korea in the United Kingdom. I think he does a great deal to encourage a sort of positive image of Korea in the UK. But as I say, in some ways, these things are a little bit like stereotypes in that they are kind of one idea of a particular country. I think on the whole, the visions of Korea in the UK are very positive. But I think because there is not such a great understanding of what Korea is actually like and how it works, and what Korean people are like when you live and work with them, I think that means that there is still a little bit of a deficit amongst British people in terms of their interest in Korea. And one of the things I'd like to get across, and perhaps the last thought I would like to leave with you, is that once again, I am not just being diplomatic, I'm not just being polite when I say that I find Korean people just amazingly interesting and exciting to live and work with. I really do. And that's the sort of thing that I try and get across when I'm talking to people in the UK. I think this is an extraordinarily exciting country. And you are the people who make it so exciting. And I want more people in the UK to understand that. So if any of you are travelling to the UK in the near future, make sure that you help me get that message across. Thank you very much.